Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, standing outside the old restaurant I bought again. We've had a lot of videos of this property because we've owned it a while and nothing has really happened, but we have had a lot of ideas and a lot of things almost happen. So now we have a new idea and I'll tell you about that. We bought this, a year and a half ago or more for $105,000, I believe. And since that time, they've built giant apartments across the street and they're finishing up their food truck park right there, which should be pretty cool. And then over here, they have more apartments they built down that way and then down the road that way. So this building is been sitting here and we've had it for sale, we've had it for rent, had so many people interested, but I think the big problem is just it's really ugly, and to make it a restaurant again it would take a ton of work. So we'll talk about that and what our new plan is. All right, so of course check out investformore.com for much more information on our flips, rentals, being an agent, all that good stuff. And my commercial book is out and we do talk about this property in detail in that book, and we may update that book once something happens here soon too. So for starters, we need to clean up the outside and we have decided to fix it up a little bit. So we're gonna enclose this patio, put up new siding. We're gonna replace these windows, and to make them more uniform, I think we're gonna keep that window, keep this big window, fill in that small window, and keep those windows, and it'll have a more uniform look. And then we're gonna paint the outside as well. Inside, you see the last video, someone left a desk right out front, right there. So that desk is now ours. So yeah, there are some advantages to owning rental properties. You get sweet desks like that. Windows were broken at one point, as you can see. But we also inherited a lot of kitchen appliances, tables, desks, and that just makes it pretty not appealing in here either. So our plan is to clean up in here, pretty much just take everything out, get it completely empty. Like I said, we'll replace those windows. Some of the trim is rotten, fix those, make it more uniform, fix the ceiling so it has a ceiling. We've already done the heating system, as you can see. And then we're gonna just open this up as much as we can. So I know that wall is not needed. I am 80% sure this wall right here is not needed. This is a walk-in kitchen or a fridge. Oh good, there's nobody in there. I don't think that is needed. I think we'll take that out. Get all the appliances, sinks out, and just open this space up. Paint it a nicer color, and it should be way more appealing for someone who wants to have a small store, some kind of little business, because I think the restaurant idea is just not working. And for those of you who saw our other video too, when the cops showed up, that is where we found the homeless person's bed and a bunch of syringes and random food and different stuff. So we believe they actually came back again. They had broken in the back door, but they kept coming in. And at one point our lockbox had been stolen, so we don't know if maybe they broke the lockbox and had a key, but we rekeyed the property and took the lockbox off, so that won't happen. But hopefully the homeless people stop breaking in too. You can see their pants right there. Again, if you're gonna sell a property, it's probably best not to have homeless pants in a trash can in the property. So we'll get that cleaned out. But really, we just wanna brighten it up, get it cleaned out, and have an open slate. And then it will still have a tiny bathroom back here. And then this back here will empty out as well. So it has some, who knows how well that fridge works, if at all. We have this door that goes in there, so there is access out here. Just clean all this stuff up, get all this stuff out of here. This will be enclosed as like a storage area, or if somebody really wants to use it as space, then they can too. So that's our plan. Once that plan is complete, I don't know what I'll do after that. Part of me really wants to start my own business in here, but I don't know if that's a good idea or how that will work, or if I have the time to do it. But if not, we can try leasing it out at that point or possibly even selling it again. We'll see. But it's in a great location, has really high traffic count, as you can see. It's still a good deal, even though it's just been sitting here for a while. And then the apartments being built around us has been a huge help as well. So that's our plan. We're going to start working on that here soon. We'll provide updates after we do that. And then hopefully, you know, not only will we have a better looking place, it's easier to rent or easier to sell, but it'll make the street and neighborhood look a little better too. So that is all we have for this property. We'll have videos of many of our other properties coming up here soon, buying a new property this week up in kind of the mountains on the river. So that'll be really cool. Have some other rental properties we're buying next week and the week after. It was going to be this week, but one got delayed. Another flip is under contract to buy. That'll be a couple weeks away. We'll have other flips that are almost ready to sell. And then we hopefully will have an update on the foundation house, the crazy bad foundation house. I did hear some news last week on that. We're still waiting to finalize the bid. So as soon as that bid comes in, I can give you an update on that house on how much that will cost. I will tell you this. The first engineer got fired because his bid was too high by the concrete company, the structural company. So they said they can do it much cheaper, have cheaper ideas. So we'll see how that works, but that will be an interesting one for sure. And I have my fingers crossed, just waiting for that bid to come in. All right, thanks for watching. We'll have many more videos coming up soon. And of course, check out investormore.com and all our books on Amazon.